At Ultra Cooker, we just tested the Philips Airfryer 3000 series, and in this video, we are going to tell you our honest opinion. If you are interested in this product, please note that we have provided a link to the best price right below this video. This air fryer stands out from the competition thanks to its window, which allows you to check the cooking progress at a glance. A light has even been added inside the appliance to help you see better. With its 6.2-liter capacity, this model still takes up a bit of space on a kitchen countertop. It has a footprint of 32 by 44 centimeters and a height of 30 centimeters. On the other hand, it is not too heavy, weighing 5.6 kilograms, and its power cord measures 1 meter. The outer structure of the appliance is made of plastic. The pan and the basket are coated with a non-stick coating. The basket is meant to be placed into the pan via a secure mechanism. The bottom of the pan has a rather specific shape that helps the air circulate better inside. The touch LED screen allows you to set the various programs, but we found that the buttons were not as responsive as on other models we have tested. During our testing, the basket was not very easy to remove. The pan is bulky, and if you want to empty the basket without taking the pan along, you need to provide a surface on which to place the pan. Fortunately, the handle remained cool during use. The sides of the fryer heated up a little, reaching a maximum of 59 degrees Celsius at the front and 37 degrees Celsius on top, but not to the point of becoming scalding hot. No accessories are included with this air fryer, which is a shame because silicone tongs would have been useful. However, we would like to point out that the bottom of the basket does not have excessively large holes. Thanks to this, no fries fell underneath to get stuck in the pan. This is a good point to emphasize as it is a common issue with this type of appliance. The heating element is located above the pan. It is visible and easily accessible for wiping down if necessary. The pan and the grid can be placed in the dishwasher or cleaned by hand. We found that dishwasher cleaning was quite effective. So much for the design and maintenance. Now let us move on to features and performance. This model offers 10 ready-to-use programs: frozen fries, fish, vegetables, desserts, vegan breakfast, dehydrating fruit, meat, chicken drumsticks, and fresh fries. In addition to these modes, it has several interesting options, including the light inside the fryer that illuminates the pan. There is also a keep warm function that triggers automatically at the end of cooking. This is practical when you are preparing a meal, but do not know if you will be able to serve it immediately when cooking finishes. As is often the case with Philips, there are audible alerts to remind you to shake the food during cooking. The temperature is adjustable from 40 to 200 degrees Celsius. By choosing a temperature between 40 and 100 degrees Celsius, it is possible to adjust the cooking time up to 24 hours. To dehydrate food, for example. The favorite button allows you to save a program with a specific time and temperature according to your preferences. We checked whether the requested temperature was actually reached using our probe thermometer. We set the air fryer to 200 degrees Celsius, but we only recorded 193 degrees Celsius. The actual temperature is therefore a bit lower than what is desired. To test the performance of this air fryer, we cooked various foods: shoestring fries, sliced eggplant, a chicken leg, and nuggets. We used the program that best matched each cooking process, and here are our results. With the frozen fries mode, the manual indicates to cook 800 grams of fries for 26 to 28 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. We therefore chose to decrease the time to 20 minutes for our 300 grams of fries. Unfortunately, we could have even lowered the time to 15 or 16 minutes because the fries came out a bit overcooked. The air fryer prompted us to shake the basket 3 times in this configuration. For the half eggplant cut into slices, we used the vegetable mode. We started a 12-minute cooking process at 180 degrees Celsius, as directed by the manual. After 6 minutes, the signal sounded to shake the basket. We then flipped the slices, which already looked well cooked. After 10 minutes, the second signal was emitted to shake the basket again. And at the end of the 12 minutes, we tasted the slices, but we found their appearance strange. For some tasters, it lacked cooking, while for others, they seemed overcooked. For the 340-gram frozen chicken leg, we selected the chicken drumstick mode. We programmed a cooking time of 20 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, but after that, the chicken was not yet cooked. After an additional 10 minutes, the skin was crispy in places and the sides were well cooked, but the center of the leg was still a bit bloody, and even after another 10 minutes, it was not perfectly cooked. We are therefore a bit disappointed on this point. For our final test with the frozen nuggets, we opted for the chicken drumstick mode. We first started cooking at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Then we added 5 minutes. After that, the nuggets were slightly more golden on the bottom than on top. The breading was crispy, and the chicken was well cooked. Overall, our test results for the different cooking processes were mixed. The fries and nuggets were properly cooked, but the leg and eggplant were problematic, and that covers the cooking performance. Now let us conclude this test by evaluating the odor and noise during cooking. We measured the polluting particles emitted by the air fryer. For this, we placed an air quality sensor 1 meter away from the appliance. We noted the quantities of PM 2.5 and total volatile organic compounds before and after cooking. By smell, we noticed that this air fryer polluted the room a bit, and our air quality tester confirmed that it was indeed light. As always, we advise you to ventilate your kitchen well when using this type of product. Regarding noise, we were pleasantly surprised. The fan only emitted 46 decibels at a distance of 1 meter. The acoustic signal that sounds when it is time to shake the basket is more powerful, which is practical when you are busy in another room. On the other hand, it is a shame that the end of cooking signal is so faint at only 50 decibels, and that concludes our test results. So to summarize, the positive points of the Philips Air Fryer 3000 series are its window with a light to see the cooking status, its very practical keep warm function, its 10 cooking programs, its alerting acoustic signal when it is time to shake the basket, its quiet operation, and the fact that it does not pollute the surrounding air too much. As for the negative points, its rather bulky size for such a capacity, its lack of ergonomics regarding the handle, its cooking which clearly is not effective enough with certain foods, and its rather incomplete user manual, which is only available online. And that concludes our test. Thank you very much for watching. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product with its best price right below the video, and if you like honest air fryer reviews, feel free to subscribe to our channel